It's Chad back with the mentor I see, another mentoring session. Um, it's a challenge transitioning from changing your mindset from one way to another way, from going to the streets to dealing with things by brute force and violence to not dealing with things in that way and dealing with them in a more political way. You know, especially if you see some people that really doing their best to work against you. Don't mean you will. They in some of the places that you gotta be in. You know, gotta be able to have enough self-control not to take the easy route out and just hurt them. You know, allow people to be who they is, as long as they don't harming nobody. And that's hard, especially when they causing confusion, purposefully undermining and backbiting, underhand type stuff. It's even harder when you know you can easily make them stop, but gotta find better ways to resolve conflicts. Then some things not even conflict. Some things is just mindset, how you viewing it. Some things can be overlooked, some shouldn't and won't be. And it's hard, especially if you're not one to pretend with people that you know don't mean you well. You see other people do it, pretend like they get along. But, or should I say be cordial? Well, no, because being cordial would then mean dealing with them when you have to. But yeah, pretending mean being around them constantly, knowing that they don't mean you well. I ain't want to do that. So that's a challenge. It's been a challenge. A lot of people tend to like small talk. That's a challenge as well. You got a lot of things you gotta overcome to be able to pursue your goals. You know? I know it's a challenge for them people that really mean well and want to do good and excel, but they in an environment that's totally against doing well and excelling, regardless of what it may seem. And if you can, I advise you to just find the environment that suits you. You know, it's best to be where you can grow and be appreciated. I know I got places that's like that. So if you in one of them places, then hey, add value to that place, to them people. Especially if you grew up in that type of environment. You got family that was encouraging and at the same time challenge you to do better, bring out the best in you. That's a blessing. Then if you got friends that's like that, that's a blessing. You know. And if you come across them type of people and y'all cross paths for whatever reason, you know, work on that relationship. You know, keeping them type of people in your life. And some of y'all, maybe y'all in the, everybody y'all know like that, or most of the people y'all know like that. I'm here to tell you everybody ain't like that. But there's always good folk, good quality people. Always. Everywhere you go. When I was in jail, the lowest of the low, they had them type of people. Oh yeah, they got good people. So they always talk about how crooked the politicians is, but I'm pretty sure they got some good people in there. They mean well. Sincerely. So seek out them type of people. Try to focus on the positives more than the negatives. You know, for the ones with a temper, try to calm yourself down. Then remember, hey, focus on the positive things today. No matter how small it is. You know. Maybe you woke up and instead of looking at your phone, you know, you just talk with your people. That's a positive. Maybe you completed some tasks that you've been planning on doing, got around to it. That's a positive. You know, there's plenty of things that could be positive. So do your best to focus on them when you're upset or triggered. That's the word. That's a buzzword. And it's a challenge because you got some people that'll try to trigger you just because they know they can. You know, they need attention for whatever reason from you. work on yourself to eliminate the triggers, unnecessary triggers. Not allowing people to get under your skin just because they know your pet peeves or your dislikes. Try to distance yourself as much as you can from the negative. And spend as much time as you can with those people that's positive. And start with your thinking. Pay attention to what you're thinking, them negative thoughts. You hear yourself saying, I knew when something bad happened, well, I knew that was going to happen. Having a negative outlook. Try to be more optimistic. In a realistic way, of course. You don't want to just be walking around a la-la land and ignoring signs that you should be paying attention to. But you don't want to highlight that and give that, make that your fixation. It's better things to think about, talk about, and do. Better people to read from, read about, learn from, and be with.